Alright there guys, welcome back to my Hardcore Iron Man Progress episode 6. So if you guys watched my last week video, you noticed that I had a video posted up talking about how this video was going to be a week late due to a computer that was supposed to be here but was a little bit late, and then I was having a couple different issues with that as well. So at the start of this video, I was just mainly recording some stuff on my old computer. I didn't want to do anything too risky as my computer could have blue screened at any time. So I done a little bit of fishing and a couple skills that weren't too taxing on myself or anything like that. And I've also been sick since Monday. So this is a little bit of a kind of a quick edit type deal. So I was able to make it from 30 minutes to 8 minutes and 50 seconds. I was hoping to get about 10 minutes of it, but I figured this would probably be the best route to take. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about was the main goals for this video and for my upcoming videos as a Hardcore Iron Man. Obviously, I would love to see this account get maxed. If that ever happens, I'm not 100% sure, but we'll have to wait and see. And I wanted to try to do a couple different things just to get up my total level, and one of those things was mining, as you can see here. And then the next clip is me actually getting my new computer that I built. Sorry, I'm still not fully there from myself being sick. So as you guys can see right here, this is me completing Monkey Madness Part 1. And I'm going upstairs to collect the rewards for the XP. But the couple different things that I wanted to talk about now that I've shown you guys me completing Monkey Madness was a couple different quests that I was hoping to try and do. One of those quests being the Underground Pass, so I can use Aubin's Blast for barrels. So there's a couple different things that I was hoping to have done by now that I still haven't yet touched upon. And one of those things being Underground Pass. Obviously, there's a couple different ways I can go about doing barrels myself. I can go with just the full rune and green d'hide and not worry about many switches or anything like that. Or I can get 60 mage and go off and grab the mystics and just run with that set for the entire time. But I think what I'd rather do at this point is have my set of armor for each casting. So I'd like to have full mystics, my full ranger void, and my melee gear. And one of the things I wanted before I started barrels was the dragon scimitar. And now that's checked off, so now all I really have to do is get 60 mage and work towards a couple different quests. And then we'll be able to start barrels hopefully by next episode. It depends how much playtime I get this week. Maybe I'll just have enough time to prepare myself for barrels, and then I won't start it till episode 8. But I'm hoping for episode 7 to be the start of barrels. And that'd be very nice. So as you guys can see right here, it's me showing you guys that I have 60 strength. And with 60 strength came 60 attack. And the next thing I want for barrels is a dragon defender. And in order for me to do that, I gotta have 65 attack and 65 strength. Well, not necessarily, but you gotta have 130 total between your attack and strength. And that's how I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be 65 attack, 65 strength. And there's a couple different ways I can go about getting it, either through Slayer or Pest Control. And I'm not 100% sure what the best way I'd like to do that as of right yet. And in this clip here, I actually completed the Fremenic Trials quest, and I get the rewards. And I now have the ability to buy a Berserker Helm, which wasn't too bad either. So within this video here, there was a couple different ideas I had for myself. And this was one of them. I'm really happy seeing how far this account has come so far. Obviously, I've had a couple different issues with streaming with my old computer. I'm hoping that's going to be fixed up now with this new computer. And I have streamed once or twice on the new computer, just on my testing account, just to see how things would look. And it looks really nice. So far, the FPS is a little bit better, and I'm not lagging as much myself. So I'm very very intrigued with what I'll be able to do with this computer in the near future and for my live stream setup. But anyway, back onto topic with this account. This account is kind of so far all over the place, and one of the things that will have to change very soon. So once I start barrels, obviously I gotta have a little bit better of a gear setup for myself. And that's basically about it for now. So I'm going to have to tear off and go to the agility pyramid now just to try to get up a little bit of a cash stack for myself. So let's go. Alright there guys, so we made our way to the agility pyramid here just to try to get up our cash stack a little bit, and we received 61 agility. This here is a really quick way for myself to actually get up my cash stack. Obviously it's not the most effective way, but me being a lower combat and skills, it's the best way for me to make money at this point of time. Obviously, one of the better ways of doing it is Slayer. So as you guys can see here, that's currently what I'm training up as my Slayer. Once I get up to, like, the Kurask or, Gargoyles, obviously I'll have a better chance of getting a higher cash stack quicker. Or quickly, however you want to say it. But I decided to go off and with the cash stack to buy the Archer's Helm to help out with my range just a little bit, after buying the Berserker Helm for my melee. And then I was assigned Blue Dragons for a Slayer task. Obviously, it's not too bad, so I decided to take out my range gear and go here just to try to get a couple levels for range. One of the things that I've noticed is range is always one of the skills for me that slacks behind my combat stats. Mage is always quite high, and so was my attack, strength, and defense, but range is something I don't find time to train a lot, so I figured I'd try to start it off earlier this time around. But obviously me being a lower combat level anyway, and not having the best gear as I am a hardcore Iron Man, it don't exactly take too long to kill blue dragons with this setup, but it does take a couple bone bolts. Obviously, a trip of blue dragons shouldn't take you around an hour and a half, but this, well, not a trip but a Slayer task anyway. But that's how long it takes me to actually complete one Slayer task for blue dragons, as it does take a while for you to actually pull off a kill. But that's 37 Slayer coming in. One of the goals I'm hoping to get Slayer soon is actually 55, because I'm pretty sure that's what Kurasks are. And that's another pretty good money maker there. But after spending quite some time at Blue Dragons, I finally finished the task, went back and got back-to-back Blue Dragons. And I decided to finish off the Blue Dragon grind here at the Baby Blue Dragons. As for one, it is faster. And two, you're still getting a decent Slayer drop, but you're not getting the best Slayer drop at the same time. But it's still not too shabby. So I just figured I'd just come down here and safe spot with my range once again. And just to finish off this episode, so one of the things that I do want to talk about though is I am sorry for how long this episode took to come out. I'm also pretty sorry for the content of this episode. Obviously I could have put out the 30-minute episode myself, just on the voiceover here and there, and it would have been best kind. But I didn't want to do the 30-minute episode right off the bat, as there's not that great of content. There will be times when 30-minute episodes will be out when I get further on into the series, but I didn't want to do it right now. So if you guys haven't checked out my Twitch yet, I would highly recommend going over to my Twitch, as I do live stream my Hardcore Iron Man Progress episodes. Well, not the episodes themselves, but this is where all my content comes from. Lately I have been able to stream too much from work and a couple different personal affairs I had going on. But I'm hoping this week will be the week where I'll be able to live stream a little bit more. I know I'll be live streaming tomorrow morning. I'm pretty sure anyway, for I think it's going to be 4 hours, so it's not too shabby. That's depending on how I'm feeling anyway, as I was sick Monday and yesterday, and I'm still trying to recover from the stomach flu. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to recover with that pretty soon. And if you guys haven't checked out my last video, there will be an annotation here at the end of the video. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. And once again, I'm sorry for how long it took for this video to come out, and I will see you guys next time.